Hi, this is TapCat. Welcome to part 18 of Let's Play Civilization 5 Brave New World as the Shoshone. And let's see what trouble we can get into in our ongoing war with Brazil. It looks like we have a ship that's ready to be promoted. And yeah, actually, supply is a pretty darn good promotion. I was going to take this, but you know what? I'm actually going to go for supply. I was going to go for more strength against naval units, but I'm not. Wow, if I'd have known I was going to kill him with that one shot, I wouldn't have done that. I would have let this guy fire. But I remember there was a privateer down here somewhere. Alright, well, we're going to sit tight. I don't want to move out too far since the first frigate had already fired. I don't think it makes sense to, what's the word I'm looking for? To go out there and go one-on-one with the guy when we don't need to. So we already have a plantation built there. What we need to do is build a quarry. Actually, what we need to do is build a pair of quarries. So that's funny. I could have sworn... Oh, okay. Yeah, I was going to say I could have sworn I already started doing that. And I did. But I didn't realize there's 3 rather than 2. So let's see. I was going to leave this guy here as a kind of watchman against whatever might come out of there. Now, we have a great profit, and at the end of our last installment, we used it to get Agaidika back in the fold. Now, the city of Ife currently has a quest where they want Taoism. They are an ally of Portugal, and, you know, I would not mind if we were able to become allies with them. Now, I do not often ally myself with city-states, but I have to say, Portugal has a lot of city-state allies, and that's giving them an inordinate amount of power in the World Congress. And I am not entirely comfortable with that level of power. So, not in their hands. In my hands, I think it's entirely appropriate and beneficial to the world at large. But yeah, in Portugal's hands, I think we can all agree that's just a dangerous thing. They are just determined that I'm going to come over here. All right. So next turn, we'll start fixing this winery that's been smoldering for about 30 years or something like that. But right now, let's have some fun with this swordsman. So this is exactly what I... Oh, hey, wait, is that... No, it's just a swordsman. I thought for just a second, is that a long swordsman? Has he advanced that far in the technology tree? But no. And this guy can't make it, right? Nope. That's alright. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that this guy is not a huge threat to me at this time. You go on alert, sir. And I think we're good to go for right now. How are we doing? I guess Rio has assimilated. They don't appear to be resisting anymore. They're just a good old-fashioned puppet. Salvador is a puppet. So he's willing to give me Brasilia and Belo Horizonte. I have been debating whether I should leave Pedro in the game or not. I think I'm very tempted to take this offer because I could raise Belo Horizonte and keep Brasilia, and I would get the full population. But getting the full population also means that I would have to live with 14 turns of resistance. That's the problem. Like, getting those cities is like a giant unhappiness bomb that you willingly detonate in your borders. Let's go ahead and wipe that out. And then I think next turn we are going to move our guys up and start taking Brasilia. Yeah. So we've got production decisions to make here. We can build Broadway. We can build the Eiffel Tower. Actually, the Eiffel Tower sounds pretty good to me, not gonna lie. I like this for two reasons. One, great happiness bonus, and it keeps the tourism away from Poland. The Kremlin is a sweet one too, but it's only really good if you think you're going to need to build a lot of armor units. Otherwise, it's just very ordinary. I'm going to build the Eiffel Tower. And let's see what else we got going here. Geez, if I really wanted to get ambitious, I could do that. But I'm not going to build one of these wonders in Agaidika. So let's build a factory. Yep. A Gatling gun got promoted. Okay, awesome. We'll do this. And I guess rather than leave him here, we'll move him to Salvador, because to the extent that you can say we have a front in this war, Salvador is closer to it. Alright, yeah. You hold where you're at. Same here. Same. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to have to wait to move those others up. Do I have enough riflemen? Yes, I have 3. That's plenty. Who needs to be promoted? Another Gatling gun. Didn't I already do this? Maybe he just had... yeah, he had 2 promotions. I get it. There's the privateer. Okay, sir. Take your beating. And I'm... Well, I guess I was going to say I'm fairly sure this is going to be the last of his navy, but it is possible he has something down here. I'm not saying he's going to have a scary navy that we need to worry about. So what's this about? Casimir is secretly plotting against Indonesia. Wow, and at the same time, he's marching on the Zulus to mount a surprise attack. Okay. Well, I tell you what.
Bayete.
I'm going to tell Shaka. And I am also going to tell Indonesia. Because that's just...
Baguio.
That's how I roll. I'm a gossip.
Muscle.
I gossip like a freaking fishwife. Alright, good deal. And we're in a golden age. We kind of are, too. It's pretty appropriate. And when these factories are built and they add so much to our science output as well as our production going forward, I'm feeling really good about that. Okay. I mean, here I am going to give them Taoism. They trashed my winery. I just want that on the record. You know, the one I should really look at is probably Tyre. Yeah, we'll see. Not necessarily to spread religion to them. I just mean to ally ourselves with them. An enemy is near. Alright, well, when it's my turn, I'll try to find out. Right. Casimir is plotting against Shaka.
Bayete.
Yep, there's some more. Okay. So, we have to choose a host first. See, this is what I'm saying. She has 12 votes. So, God, that's a lot. I'm really not, I have to admit, I'm not playing this game the way I should. I'll vote for Venice. He probably hasn't done anything to generate more votes for himself, but if he has, he should get it. So the privateer is gone. Where's that ship supposed to be? It was this way. Alright, that kind of tells me what I needed to know. Yes, it did. And I think we can get this guy a promotion. I can't tell. Maybe not. Nope, I need one more attack with him. However, I'm not going to save this thing. We can always bombard a city or something. But I want to finish this privateer. I see no reason to leave him a dangerous unit just to get the guy a promotion. And let's be honest, it's not like I'm desperate to begin with. Okay, cargo ship. Let's go to Kaisel, yeah, that's the best. Can we... What if I did this? No, Salvador. Actually, Salvador seems like it's really kind of a crappy spot. Oh, and I wouldn't be able to do it from there anyway, I don't think. Not until we annex it. Did I start annexing it? I did, right? It's just they're still building a courthouse? No. No, I remember. It was Fortaleza. And in just 12 turns, we're going to be able to run that like it's ours. All right, it's showtime. I see he's got a Gatling gun. Good for you. You know, I think it's important that he feel like he did his best before he loses this city. So, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we need to move this guy up. This guy's okay. This guy can move here. And let's see. Yep, let the fun begin. I wonder if Pedro is enjoying this war yet. I am, let's see. Let's move him up. And we'll go ahead and soften him up a little more. This city should easily fall next turn. I don't see, you know, virtually any chance that it won't. And I think we're good for this turn. Ideology adopted. Poland has adopted the autocracy. So that kind of makes him the odd man out of the kind of superpowers remaining. Yep, he's beating up these guys a little bit. That's okay. And it looks like we have a Gatling gun somewhere. Portugal remains host. So that's kind of what I was afraid of. See, this is what I was saying. I'm not doing a good job of managing the diplomacy because Venice was only 1 vote short. I could have bribed Indonesia or somebody like that into voting for Venice. So, not that I necessarily want Venice to be the host either. I guess what I'm saying, though, is I could manipulate this thing, you know, in the direction that I choose. Okay, do I want... It seems to me like there was one of these... Yeah. Factories increase a city's science output by 25%. Build factories in half the usual time. I want that really badly. That's so much more valuable than anything else I'm going to get. So, whoop, I did not mean to do that. We want to attack this Gatling gun. And this is what I was saying, that if we have a front in this war that matters, Salvador is probably it. Let's go ahead and put this guy in here. And I want this rifleman. I can't get over there, but I can come this far. So that Gatling gun, he's dead. Let's be honest. I don't think we have a whole lot to worry about with him. Okay, wake up, please. Oh, the worker actually went in the water to get away. That's pretty funny. You guys can wait there, please. So we fixed our wine. Oh, okay, the camp is built. All right, I thought that was odd. I guess we'll come down here and build a lumber mill or something. This guy can go here and spread the word. You bombard. You bombard. And can you guess what you're going to do? There we go. And it's funny, I thought using the crossbow was probably a little bit of overkill last turn, but I think that ended up working out perfectly. Not sure we would have reduced the walls to nothing without that. Okie dokie. So let's see, we're at 8 happiness. We're going to take 14 if we annex it. 9 if we create a puppet. Alright, I'm going to go for 9 because that way we can actually have a fighting chance to get back to positive territory here in a minute. And I don't want a million unhappiness penalties. So now the next stop on this little tour of Brazilian cities, whatever you want to call it, is Belo Horizonte. So, you know, that's a thought. I could leave this toilet where it is and go take Sao Paulo and then just call it a day. Call it a war. I'm going to think about that. I see. So we got our extra aluminum. Very good. Trading post and grassland. Oh, Pedro. He's not a big farm guy, is he? Jeez. I'm going to build at least a couple of farms. Jeez, look at our gold production, though. Maybe I should leave well enough alone. All right. Can I not capture that worker? Really? That's strange. Oh, I can't move that far. Okay. You heal up. And I guess he can't heal up. Go ahead and move. That's fine. All right, next turn. So we do not have a quarry here yet? No. Let's start building. Fortaleza is going to have some production capacity. I'm pretty okay saying that. All right, I think we took care of all that. So I don't think there's any question. This game is, oh brother. Okay. Poland has denounced Portugal. I was just going to say, I think this game has shaped up into a 3-horse race with us, Poland, and Portugal kind of duking it out for the top spot. And inevitably, when that happens, cool, great scientist, you're going to have tensions between those superpowers. And it's worse for Poland and Portugal because they're neighboring each other more, where I'm kind of off by myself. The city connection between Rio and our capital has been established. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Let's close that out. A great person has been born in our capital, and wow, my science just dropped by a lot. I need to figure out what's going on here. Let's see. What's the next? Oh, all right, we've already got plastics selected. So let's go ahead.
Nothing is particularly hard if you divide it into small jobs.
Yep, you're right, Henry. So that is done. We have a connection between Fortaleza and our capital. That's good to know. A city connection between Brasilia and your capital. That's also nice. Fortaleza is starving. Yeah, I bet they are. They're in the middle of a freaking desert, and the guy didn't do anything about building farms. You know what I should maybe do is let's move this guy here and at least try to get something out of this stupid wheat. That's pretty bad when you can't even support a population of 3. Yeah. So I guess the whole concept of him having any more naval units is pretty much done for. The only remaining city that he has on the coast is Sao Paulo. I'm going to go ahead and heal this guy up. Let's see. Cargo ship. Yes, yes. And this is probably the last time I'm just going to run out of here. Next time one comes up, if we have control of Brasilia, I really want to move a cargo ship there and see what kind of deal we could possibly get. So this guy moved back with his Gatling gun. Do I want to attack him? I guess so. Because if he attacks me, I don't get retaliation as far as I remember with that kind of unit. Okay, good. And you go ahead and just set up shop there. It seems to me like somehow I've lost one of my luxuries. Okay, that got taken care of, so we don't have to worry about that. Florence seek closer relations with civilizations that uncover new scientific discoveries. I feel pretty good about my chances of making that work. Okay, so my influence with Cahokia dropped. And that's cost me 3 happiness. Can I do anything? Gold gifts are temporarily more effective. So I believe like literally even the smallest amount will get me friends again. Get me some happiness. I wouldn't mind that. Alright, I'm really not used to doing this. Let me just pay the 20 influence and see what happens. So yeah, we're friends now, and I got the 3 happiness back. That's not bad. Okay, I already know about this. We're trying to address it. So IFE is their ally, and we're only neutral even after I gave them the religion? Wait, did they not get it? What? Oh, that weasel. Oh, Christ. So he just undid it. God, I hate this stupid religion stuff. All right. Yeah, I find it so frustrating in this game. I do it and then somebody else undoes it, and I don't feel like there's a lot of point to it. Okay, so let's see. What am I going to do with this guy? We should try to improve the food situation. Jeez, there's another stone. I did not. I knew there was a lot of stone down here, but I didn't fully appreciate just how much there is. I'm going to move him here and build a farm. We need to get him some land, and I really need a workboat too. You know, maybe I'll do that. If I build a workboat and put it here, that would give him some good food. Maybe I'll even interrupt. Let's see. Let me switch that. Show the queue. Add to queue. Yeah, it's only going to take 2 turns. That's fine. I don't want these guys starving. Oh, I remember. I wanted to check really quickly. So she still doesn't see me as a warmonger. Yeah, nobody who matters sees me as a warmonger, so I don't care. We're going to come down here and raise Bellow, whatever it's called. We'll go ahead and let our units heal first. And God knows I want some of these penalties to go away. I guess that's fine. It was kind of considerate of him to build a road for me to come down there quicker, though. I do appreciate that. Yeah, that's actually a good place to stop. I get another happiness for that. Can I do that anywhere else really quickly? Yeah, I'm being a little remiss. I should build, as soon as this factory's done, I should build another unit. Okay, let's let this guy... Oh, what can we promote him to? Great War Infantry. Alright, I want to heal first. But I might as well do this. I can't do these, right? No. And I have one up here, right? Yeah, but they're already done. Okay. God, why even send him anywhere? It's just so pointless. Alright, well, I'll just do nothing with him this turn. Alright, you chill out there for the moment. That's fine. Okay, we are going to send more production to Timoak. I want that stupid wonder built as fast as we can do that. Yep, that's all fine. So Indonesia has adopted order, so that's pretty interesting. We now have kind of an axis of people doing that with Portugal, ourselves, Indonesia. Yeah, Fortaleza is still starving. I get it. Thank you. Who can I fire on? Is it just a worker? Oh, no, this guy. All right. And wow, that killed him outright. I didn't expect that. All right, let's take this guy. I don't know if that kills him or if we get him. It probably just kills him. Okay. I've almost been reconsidering doing some of these as tourism attractions, but I'm gonna stay the course and just get some Okay. Get some culture. Wait, did I just pop? I just popped the wrong one, I think. I'm pretty sure. Oh, well, whatever. If we did, we did. We're just going to send him exploring a little bit. Well, I don't see that missionary or that prophet, but we're just going to wait a little bit longer. We can start moving these guys down south, I think. Although I should really have the rifleman in front. I wish that idiot wasn't blocking the path. That's not really very helpful. Yeah, is there... Well, we need to heal these guys. He's still healing. He is healed, so that's fine. Let's get him down here. And I'll leave him behind him. That's fine. That's the order we're ultimately going to need them in. Anyway. So, unfortunately, too, we are just about out of time for this episode. And we've still only conquered that one city. Is this a farm now? No, it's a trading post. Okay. So it's pretty clear to me. Here's what's going to happen. Next installment, we're going to... Yeah, whatever, man. Next time, we're going to crush Belo Horizonte and raze it to the ground. And then the time after that, we'll finish this and go to Sao Paulo. Yeah, you know, the funny thing is, this actually is part of why I was also reluctant to go to war, is I didn't want to slow this playthrough down so much. And war pretty much always does do that. Alright, I guess I'll just sit tight here for the moment. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully that chowderhead won't come back 10 seconds from now and convert everybody again. There we go. I don't feel quite as naked once I get a melee unit up. And is he fully healed? I think so. Let's go ahead. Actually, I'm going to leave him where he's at for the moment. I want to stay at 0. And if I pull him out, I won't be. So we have our factory. That gave us a nice pop in our science. Do we need any of this? A broadcast tower? Jeez. I can increase my 7 output by 33%. That is impressive. Well, it's what we've got. But you know what? I keep saying we need more units, and then I keep not building units. So let's build units. All we need is garrison units. Now, how did this connection get broken? I think that's because that one unit was on the road. I could be wrong. It should be okay now. I hope so. Fortaleza is starving. I get it, guys. That's why I'm building a farm. That's why I'm building a workboat. Oh, you know what? I'm not building a workboat. I forgot. I forgot a critical thing, which is to move it up in the queue. Bratislava finished their factory. Okay, let's build walls because we want castles everywhere. And you can't build a castle if you don't have walls. Yeah, that's probably not going to happen. Poland has replaced Indonesia as the ally of Sidon. Yeah, whatever. An enemy unit has been spotted in our territory. That's the worker. Oh, that may be the problem. So he's blocking this port. Okay. Well, the war is slow. However, the war is also gone extremely well. We have yet to lose a single military unit. And Pedro has lost most of his cities. Oh, that's so funny. I did not realize that Lhasa was at war with us. Jeez, I think they just did more damage to my poor frigate than Pedro has done to my units this whole time. All right, well, be that as it may, we are going to call it here. We will deal with Lhasa and the rest of this war next time out. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.